gentlemen, it's Tuesday, and we're talking trades.
Talking
trades. GD talks trades on a
TJ,
Tuesday.
I absolutely love this segment.
Do you love it?
I love it.
I'm glad you love
I
it.
do too, but
You
I just
know?
want to see trades actually happen. You know?
That's
Come on,
true.
NFL,
Hey,
these things
sooner or
happen.
later, just give it a little bit of
I'm tired
time.
talking about. I just want to see some
Some
action
time.
out
Dude,
there.
and I feel like once the first one happens, it's going to be like bang, 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 bang.
Floodgates.
All right, getting into number one. This is actually insane.
Oh,
and the
man.
fact that this is even a consideration is absolutely bonkers.
No.
I gotta catch my breath taking this one. This is the Seattle Seahawks
Oh, geez. Russell Wilson's going to be involved.
trading Russell Wilson to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, that makes sense. That is a move the Eagles would make.
You really think so? With
Yes.
Jalen Hurts?
Yes.
Jalen Squirts, dude.
I definitely believe that.
Oh
Okay.
my
And what? Jalen
gosh.
Squirts goes to the
No,
Seahawks.
no. The rumor terms right now are the Eagles send a 2022 first, 2023 first, and a 2022 third.
Why would... Okay, hold on. Like, this doesn't make
Why
sense
would
that Hurts
Jalen
wouldn't be
Hurts
involved.
That's
not
what I'm
be
saying.
involved
That's
in
what
that?
I'm saying. They should include
They
Jalen
want
Hurts.
to just be a backup. Like,
Yeah, nah.
Come
That
on.
doesn't make sense.
No. It
Like,
doesn't.
Seattle's...
Why would Seattle take that and not have a
But-
quarterback?
I don't think Seattle's really not necessarily in
Yeah.
tank
Well,
mode
they
right
also
now.
have.
No.
They would be getting a first and a third for 2022. So like they could draft a quarterback right there.
yeah, but they.
Hear
And
me
they,
out.
they have a lot. I mean, what's their first? They have what? The 8th pick, the Eagles.
No, they have good picks. They do have good picks, but
Yeah, they
man.
have three,
Yeah, they have three
first-round
first-round
picks.
No.
So what about their latest first-round pick? How about two of their latest first-round picks and Jalen Hurts for Russell Wilson? Bam, done.
Huh?
Go.
I think it's up. I feel like the ball.
2 first and Hurts for Russell
I
Wilson.
think that's a lot.
That's a
Hurts
lot.
instead of the third. I was gonna say Hurts.
No,
replaced
2
by the
firsts?
I know, but I'm saying from the trade he said it was 2 firsts and a third.
2 first and a
Do
third.
you think Russell Wilson would be worth that much at his age?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
He-
what?
Yeah.
The thing that people are talking
Look what
about.
Stafford won
That's
for.
nutty.
Well, yeah, he
look
was
what
a
Stafford went for 2 first
Sure.
and Goff.
or for a first and a
Sure.
third. Yeah.
And Hurts is, I mean, Hurts is more young and he
I said,
probably
do you
has a
think
lot more
Hurts is
potential
like
than
a
Goff.
First round, like
Value?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
So why
Maybe
couldn't it
like
be-
Russ
then
and-
why couldn't it be maybe just like a first Hurts and maybe like
That's
a
what I was saying, a
third
thd.
or something like
That's
that?
what I was
Like,
thinking.
replace one of those first with Hurts.
Maybe. Has Hurts really done enough to like really
Well,
prove?
if you're saying he's worth a first, that's
Hey,
what
he
I
did
thought.
I
well
think
last
Russ is
season.
worth close to 3 first-round picks,
I
in my
agree.
opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Well,
That's
yeah,
where I'm at.
yeah,
That's
I
genuinely
mean,
where I'm at. So maybe like two of the late round first. The Eagles keep their earliest first-round pick. They give up Hurts. They get Russell Wilson and maybe a 3rd or a 4th-round pick. And I'd be happy if I was Philadelphia. But they still have more
So-
moves that they'd have to make though. So it's kind
plus
of
their
yeah.
division's
and that would
not-
be a great
the
trade for
Philadelphia,
Seattle.
They actually, that would be because their division's not good either.
No.
I
The
mean,
thing-
Philly is a team that would make a trade like
they
that.
would be in contention.
The
if
thing
they
people are
had
talking about with
Wilson.
this trade is like the reason Hurts wouldn't necessarily be in it is because they're trying to follow what the Rams did, how they kind of went all in for one season. They're kind of saying Eagles go all in for one season.
But are they? The Eagles aren't there yet where
That's the
they can
thing.
do that.
Oh,
I definitely understand.
They have
Unless if they're willing to give up all their first-round picks this year,
right.
then you can't
which-
say that because they're not where the Rams
Yeah.
were whenever they started busting down those moves.
Like, who's their
I feel
running back? I can't
Miles
even remember.
Sanders.
Miles
Yeah.
Sanders, who didn't
He's
even
not-
score a touchdown.
They
That's
got
what I'm saying.
Gainwell. They drafted last year.
I mean, so the Eagles are a team that uses
Boston
multiple
Scott,
running backs.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah, they use multiple running backs. I mean, Sanders is their main
and
guy.
Hurts is a running
maybe they
quarterback,
move-
so like
exactly.
Hurts two running back.
I mean, what's the first
I
trade that
can't
was
believe
pointed
they
out
would
that makes
keep Hurts in that trade though.
Unless they only think Russ is going to last like one season, but why give
what
out
I'm
much?
saying. That's why I-
No,
Why
I mean,
accept that if you're Seattle?
they'd have to assume they could trade Hurts to another team for something else.
I don't know, man.
I mean, that's the only solution. And I mean, they could definitely trade Hurts for something
they
pretty
could.
decent, like no doubt. I mean, if they can get away with that trade without giving away Hurts, why not? Because
I'm
there's a
more-
team that would
yeah.
definitely.
How do you think? You think he'd be in a position to hold out then? How do you think he would take that?
Who Hurts?
Yeah,
I mean, he would probably.
I mean, not
raise
holding
his
out
rate.
matters because like he's
He's-
not starting, but
No, say yeah, and he's still on his rookie contract too.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, which is more of a reason for a team to want to trade for him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's cheap.
All right, here's the next trade. This is a new team in the NFL.
What?
What? The
Oh,
Commanders.
I
The
know this
Washington
one.
Commanders.
Yeah.
They would be training with the 49ers to get Jimmy G.
Okay. They've been a team that's been in talks that
Wait,
they're ready to go in
sorry.
for like a.
All right. Every time I hear the Commanders name, I'm going to do that. Because it's disgusting. Go
So
ahead.
they would be giving a 2023 second and a 2022 fourth for Jimmy G.
Okay, that's about fair game. That definitely makes sense.
And they would be getting his $25 million.
So I heard that the Commanders were a team that wanted to go big for a quarterback. Do you consider that big, or do you see it?
They wanna go
over
big for a
over
quarterback?
Heineke though.
Yeah, but that's not going big.
I
for a
mean, yeah,
quarterback,
don't get me
though.
wrong. It's an upgrade.
Big
That's
is
like-
Aaron Rodgers, Russell
Yeah,
Wilson,
that's
Kyler
like
Murray.
that's like settling.
That's
Like,
big.
all right, yeah, we'll take him.
Deshaun Watson. That's big.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Garoppolo's definitely a level below those guys.
What do they have to give for those big guys? Like they'd have to be given so much for those big guys.
Oh,
and
no doubt.
yeah.
No doubt. Maybe they throw Chase Young in there because they weren't doing bad without him.
Dude, I think Jimmy G, it would be a good start for them because obviously they're in rebuild mode and I feel like that would be a good start to get them kicking.
The thing with this is, like, I just don't look at Jimmy G as a great quarterback. Like, I
Not
don't.
great.
Honestly, I could see him being a second stringer in a year or two. Genuinely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know why Washington would want to do that.
I think he's better than you guys give him credit for, but also I don't think he's a great.
He did-
He's not a big name.
The thing that I'm looking at is I genuinely think the 49ers would have went to the Super Bowl and potentially won it if Jimmy G wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's true. Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know.
He also has injury problems as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, no, I mean, that trade,
it seems.
I can see that trade
Seems
happening.
pretty realistic.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean,
Which-
that's a good value for both sides. I feel like that's probably what his going rate is about now.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The next trade we've talked about, but just more of an upgrade as more stuff has came out, and that's Rodgers to the Broncos.
Okay.
Wow.
Rodgers
the Bronx
posted
again.
that thing. We posted a video about Rodgers. He came out on the Pat McAfee show and
double check.
well, what he said,
Nothing.
things went good.
Yeah.
But then he posted a thing on Instagram and he was saying like
So the
always
tw-
goodbyes and thank
the,
you.
the Instagram post came first, and then he
Yeah.
went. on
I'm telling you right now, by the time this video comes out, Aaron Rodgers might have made his decision.
You're wrong, crap.
I'm telling
He
you.
might be in Denver right now.
He might be in Denver right
So
now.
they're saying Broncos send a 2022 first, 2023 first, 2022 second, and a 2022 third.
No players.
No players, just Aaron Rodgers and some picks.
I don't know. I can't see him going to Denver, truthfully.
I mean, I could see him
I
going to
can.
Denver.
I think it's a stupid move on his part.
I
but-
think he would go to Indianapolis before that. I think he would go to the Buccaneers before that.
That goes back to me saying like if the ball is not ball isn't his core. Like if he doesn't like the trade, he just retire.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's gonna go where he wants to go,
Yeah.
whether he gets traded or not. I mean, he's just gonna go
He's
where
38. Who said he was 36? He's 38.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
crazy.
Well.
He's old man. He needs a cane to get down
I
the
mean,
field.
yeah, he has a year or two left, but like if you're in win now mode, I mean,
he
Old
wants. I don't know. I
man
feel like Aaron
Rodgers.
Rodgers could play for 5 more years and still be one of the top quarterbacks, top 10 easily.
He doesn't get beat up too much.
You think he'll make it to Super Bowl?
Do I? I mean,
DJ, come
I just want to hear what
dude.
Joe had to
This
say.
is the team he goes to.
What,
All right.
What jokes we playing here?
What if they get a team that has a decent second string quarterback? Play him for the playoffs. Aaron Rodgers in the Super Bowl.
That would
Really mess with the
funny,
teams, you know?
I tell you what, I'd pick that.
This trade has got me excited. And it's the Pittsburgh Steelers
Wow, this team doesn't make too many trades, but let's get
No,
into
They
it.
do not.
trading with the Las Vegas Raiders for
Okay.
quarterback
Derek
Derek Carr.
Okay,
This has been
It's been
rumored
talk- Yeah,
before.
it's been talked
I don't
about, yeah.
hate where this is going.
So what the things right now are saying, Steelers send a 2022 first, 2023 first,
Nope. I'm
Oh,
out. Yeah,
out.
I'm out.
I'm
out.
walking.
2 first
Two
for Derek
first.
Carr.
and a 2022 third.
No,
Whoa.
Not 2 first-round picks for Derek Carr.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
too many years of being just a mid quarterback.
he's
No,
not worth 2.
thank you. Sayonara.
Wow.
Good day.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No.
Even 1 first round.
I was.
kind of questioning.
I knew
but,
one
like,
first round was about to come up, and I'm like, would I want that?
Yeah, I would take Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr, but
Would we,
I don't
I
know.
might consider taking Derek Carr for a first round pick.
I would.
So-
But would you want to wait and see what rookie quarterbacks are left when the Steelers are picking?
Yeah.
Because you can't.
I
Really, you
know.
might not have that luxury to be able
Yeah,
to
I
do that.
know.
Wow. Who's I can't think of his name right now. Malik, I think. The
Malik
quarterback that
Willis.
went off at the, at the
yeah.
Senior Bowl or
Mhm.
whatever.
So the thing with the Steelers is Kevin Colbert, the general manager, is set to step down after the 2022 NFL draft.
Yep.
So it's kind of saying like, since there's no quarterbacks in the draft, he makes this big move and goes out with a bang.
Which I mean, I could see that. I'm convinced they're going to draft a QB, but
Some sort of quarterback thing is going to happen with Kevin Colbert before he leaves.
Yeah.
There's no question
It-
about
do you-
that.
For
so-
Carson Wentz.
No, cat guy, dude.
Okay, so you
Dang, I could see that happen.
really
I'd be so
don't think
mad.
okay, so think about Big Ben style and then think about Derek Carr style. They're very similar.
Yeah, but
Big
Big Ben
dudes
has
who don't
been
move a
so
lot.
much better than Derek Carr. I know
Yeah.
Derek Carr had an MVP season, but that was so long ago. And then he had that season where he was out for
Yeah.
the whole year. What did he tear
Dude,
his
he
ACL?
did-
What the
Yeah.
heck
Oh, you're
happened?
Derek Carr doesn't have the size that Ben has either.
Oh, he's not the shortest guy.
So Derek
Yeah, but
Carr's
he's not
also
big.
but he's
He's
not
not
big.
big
So
to be shaken off.
Derek
tackles
Carr-
and stuff like that.
their team, like, literally, like, big accident this year. They were losing guys left and right,
Yeah.
and he
Not wrong.
was still able to end in the top 5 in passing yards.
We're losing Juju. We're losing James Washington. The offensive line stinks. Are you convinced that he's going to do
McLeod.
any better this
Yeah.
year than what he did with the Raiders last year?
Ray McLeod is up in the air also. That's
think-
another piece.
So you
What,
would
of him leaving?
Yeah.
so you
I
would
don't know
you
why
would
he would do
rather
that.
I
That'd
don't
be-
think he'll leave.
you would rather them use those picks for offensive linemen than to
I'm
get
not giving
traded.
up 2 first rounds for Derek Carr, dude. That's
I am not
give up one. I'd
opposed
be
to
okay with
one.
one, yeah.
I am not opposed to 1. 2, no. 2 would not happen. The Steelers would never do that.
Never say never.
They would never do
They
that.
never
Never
traded
say
really
never.
first round picks.
Not
Last-
for
I mean,
2
for
first
Devin
round
Bush,
picks.
that was the last time
All
we
right.
ever like.
Unless if they're getting
And Minka.
unless they're
Fitzpatrick.
getting a guy like Deshaun Watson, no.
That
2 first
that
round
that trade gets me excited because
I would be
I
excited
don't-
if Derek Carr was on this.
Right,
I mean, I
don't-
would, but like,
I want a big name quarterback on the Steelers. I just feel like we need that, but I also feel like we need other things too.
How big name is he though? He's like
Derek
a little
Carr.
bit. He's a better than Garoppolo,
He's
but
top
he's like
5.
not on that top.
He was a top 5 finisher.
he's not a top
in
5
passing-
quarterback.
in top, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
mean
but-
he's a top 5 quarterback.
He's not a top 10
I feel like
quarterback.
you're undercutting him a little.
He's a top
Yeah, he's not a top 10
15
quarterback.
maybe.
He's top 15.
I have him in my top 10.
All right. Go Colbert.
Last trade. This one goes to the Panthers.
Oh boy.
Minnesota Vikings trade Kirk Cousins to the Panthers. You were talking about
I was
this
talking about this.
a little bit earlier, and I said, no. Jimmy G's going there. But they're saying Panthers would send a 2022 first and a 2023 second.
Okay. Sure.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening. But man,
See, like I'd rather have Kirk Cousins than Derek Carr, and that trade's only worth 1 first round pick.
Yeah, they're pretty same category for
Mhm.
me. They definitely are. I mean, Derek Carr might be a little bit more clutch in those
That's what I was
playoff
thinking,
games
yeah.
than Cousins is. There's times where Cousins is very inconsistent.
Oh yeah.
I am at the point where I feel like the Vikings want to hold on to Kirk Cousins if
They'd be
Aaron
stupid not
Rodgers
to.
is
exactly. They're
leaving.
stupid not to keep. Their division's kind of theirs if Aaron Rodgers leaves.
Exactly.
They're getting a new
Yeah.
offensive coach or a new head coach.
They're getting a new head coach, and it's really like
So-
what that head coach likes. You know, he's going to come in.
He's saying that he likes Justin Jefferson and wants to build around him.
Okay.
So
the fact that he didn't say Kirk Cousins right off rip means that he doesn't want him, in my
Right.
opinion.
right.
Right?
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah.
if they can get, was it a first round pick?
Yeah.
First round pick, third round pick.
Man, first round pick. I mean, he might be like,
Panthers
I'll
are
ball
probably
in for
picking
that.
towards the beginning.
Yeah, they have pick number 6.
Yeah,
So
they could get a
could
quarterback.
see it.
with
I
that.
could
They're,
see
they're, they're the
it.
first team I have taken a quarterback in the draft.
if they don't trade for one, they better take one. Cause dang,
Who do you want him to take?
Kenny.
Picking his nose.
Kenny picking his nose. I'd be happy if he went there, but I also want to see him on the Steelers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the trades for this week. As the season or the off season goes on, we're gonna progress through these trades. Like we said, nothing much has happened. It's all been rumors, but I'm telling you, when that first one happens, floodgates. They're gonna be going left and right. Trades you never even heard of. Trades you couldn't even think of.
Maybe.
with
There's
NBA
just-
players.
But we're gonna be reporting it. Watch out, because LeBron's coming to the Colts starting quarterback. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.